Right now, a fire at a Verona restaurant brings multiple agencies out to fight it. Also, tensions between Israel and Iran spill over as Iran launches an attack against Israel. And we're following the first day of the Saturday Dane County Farmers Market. See what was on offer. That's all coming up on News 3 Now at 10. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jalen Banks. The kids may still be in school for another month or two, but today we got one of the first signs that summer in Madison is almost here. The Dane County Farmers Market. Our Brandon Ross took to the square this morning to bring you a glimpse of the very first Capitol Square Farmers Market of the season. Take a look.
The sun is shining, the flowers are blooming, and the largest farmers market in Wisconsin is back.
I think the weather was perfect for the first day, which might be why it's so busy here today.
It's the day Madisonians look forward to all winter.
I think people are ready to get out. And today, I mean, you couldn't ask. I mean, this is beautiful, beautiful.
The first farmers market of this season brought hundreds of people to the square.
I'm from Fort Atkinson, and we try to come every week.
Everyone has their favorites.
We get the spicy cheese bread every time. And kettle corn.
Yep, Ernie's kettle corn is a must.
Thank you guys, enjoy.
Joshua Keller has been selling pork and lamb at the Dane County Farmers Market for 3 years now.
Customers are really good here. It's just a good, they love to listen to you, let you explain what you do. And as farmers, it's really good to be transparent.
It's one of 7 he and his family sell at every week during the summer.
This morning, we started chores at 2:30 a.m. And then we pack up and come to the market to be here by 6 o'clock. Yeah, so it's a lot. And we need the support for smaller family farms to stay alive.
But Keller says the work is worth it to connect with his community, regular customers, and brand new ones alike.
We love them. So if they're watching, I hope they see this and see that we truly do. It gets busy, so it's hard to talk a lot, but we really do enjoy our conversations.
If you weren't able to make it out to the first farmers market of the year, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to come every Saturday through November. Reporting in Madison, Brayden Ross, News 3 Now.
And as you can see, it was beautiful outside. To see how long that's going to stick around, let's head on over and get a first look at your first one forecast with meteorologist Buddy Reeves.
Thanks so much, Jalen. Yeah, it was a beautiful day for the farmers market today, or if you were just outside in general. Temperatures were in the 70s across most of southern Wisconsin. Take a look at the current temperatures right now. They haven't fallen off too much. 66 in Madison, 67 in Middleton, and 67 for our friends in Belleville. As we look out across the rest of southern Wisconsin, 70 degrees still in Prairie du Chien right now and 59 degrees in Waukesha. So a little bit cooler along the lakes. And along with those springtime temperatures, we do have a chance of thunderstorms. And we do have an alert day in the forecast for all of southern Wisconsin. This is for the possibility of hail, high winds, and an isolated tornado. And this is for Tuesday. But things we are watching in terms of uncertainty, if it's too cloudy or too rainy, that will keep the temperatures down. And it will also kind of cap our environment. And then if we have a wind off of the lake, that will also keep us cooler, which will not allow enough heating for those severe thunderstorms to fire up. But for tonight and into your day tomorrow, look for temperatures to get up into the 70s tomorrow, and we'll tell you how long that's going to last and track that alert day coming up in Maine weather.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Thank you.
Yep.
Firefighters are containing a 2-alarm fire in a Verona restaurant. Just around 5 p.m. this evening, a fire broke out at a pizza ranch just off of East Verona Avenue. That's near the Farm and Fleet in Verona. Our crew on the scene said flames could be seen shooting out of the roof. First responders from Middleton, Madison, Fitchburg, Belleville, and New Glarus joined Verona Fire to battle the blaze. We will continue to keep you updated as we gather more information both on air and on our website at channel3000.com. A multi-vehicle crash this afternoon in Rock County leaves several people dead. It happened on Highway 12 and on the East County Line Road in Lima Township. The driver of a passenger van went through a stop sign, hit another van in the intersection before colliding with a truck pulling a trailer. 2 women and a man were ejected from the van and were declared dead at the scene. At least 8 others were injured in the crash. An early morning Saturday fire leaves 1 person displaced. Madison Fire Department was dispatched to the 4000 block of Nicosa Trail at around 5:11 a.m. After a caller reported smoke in the hallway, fire officials say upon arrival, the residents were evacuating and an occupant was sitting outside. The occupant reported there was a fire in her unit. Fire crews located the apartment and confirmed there was a fire that was put out by automatic sprinklers. Fire crews shut down electricity to the apartment and assisted with removing water from the first floor hallways. 3 additional apartment units were affected by water, but those occupants have not been displaced. Madison police are looking to identify a woman who cut a shopper at a pick and save on Madison's south side. MPD shared these photos of a woman and her car. Police say she used a weapon to cut another shopper's face. It's believed this happened because of frustration over how long the victim took to check out. She was taken to the hospital for her injuries. No word at this time on her condition. If you have any information, Madison police are urging you to call Madison area Crime Stoppers at the number on your screen. That's 608-266-6014. A 29-year-old man in Middleton is arrested overnight after allegedly speeding away from a nearby gas station, causing his vehicle to slide. Police officials were called to the 7600 block of Lisa Lane at around 1 a.m., where the officer initiated a traffic stop. The officer smelled alcohol coming from the man's breath. He also had slurred speech, red and glossy eyes. Police officials say the man appeared sluggish. The man was arrested for operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated. A blood search warrant was obtained and results are not available at this time. The man was booked into the Dane County Jail for felony OWI. In Madison, lawmakers heard testimony Wednesday about progress happening at the state's youth prisons. Department of Corrections officials spoke about how they're limiting the use of pepper spray and constraints unless necessary. Since 2018, the DOC has been making changes to procedures at Lincoln Hills and Copper Lake, the state's 2 embattled youth prisons. It comes after years of lawsuits and abuse allegations resulting in a federally appointed monitor. Once some procedures are phased out, the next step is closing both youth prisons, which has been taking years. All the court-monitored reports show conditions at both youth prisons have been the best they've been since a monitor began. Still, some Republicans on the committee fear the court order changes could make conditions less safe for workers. Iran has launched an attack against Israel as retaliation for an Israeli airstrike on the Iranian consulate in Syria, which killed Iranian military officials 2 weeks ago. As CBS's Christian Benavides reports, this could signal a dramatic escalation.
Sirens and explosions heard throughout Israel as Israeli air defenses appear to be intercepting incoming Iranian strikes. Late Saturday, Iran announced that for the first time, it launched drones and ballistic missiles towards Israeli territory in a dramatic escalation after decades of tensions between the two nations.
The regime in Iran fired a massive swarm over 200 killer drones, cruise missiles, and ballistic missiles towards the state of Israel.
Earlier, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, in an address to the nation, said, "Our defense systems are deployed. We are prepared for any scenario, both in defense and attack." U.S. officials believe Iran's attack could include more than 100 drones, 150 cruise missiles, and even ballistic missiles used for long-range strikes. President Joe Biden, who was in Delaware for the weekend, cut his trip short to head back to the White House to meet with national security officials, despite recent disagreements over its response in Gaza. At a press conference earlier this week, the president said the U.S. stands with Israel.
We are devoted to the defense of Israel. We will support Israel. We will help defend Israel. And Iran will not succeed.
Iran is looking to retaliate after an airstrike on the Iranian consulate in Syria 2 weeks ago. 7 military officers were killed. General Frank McKenzie, former head of Central Command, says there's real concern an Iranian attack could lead to wider conflict.
If there's a significant mass casualty event inside Israel, then I think the possibility of escalation is very, very high.
Israel has limited gatherings and is recommending its citizens to stay near safe rooms and shelters.
The U.S. says it has already intercepted multiple drones on their way to Israel. And coming up next, for disability awareness, the 5th annual Easter Seals Wisconsin Celebrity Basketball game was held in Madison today. And heart health care was made accessible and free for those around Memorial Union today.
Habitat homes are not free. They're built and bought by hardworking families just like yours. Families with jobs, dreams, and a strong determination to create a better future. With stable homes, they can invest more in their health, education, community, and beyond.
Two iconic rock bands, one night of history. The Marshall Tucker Band, Jefferson Starship. Live on Cloud 9 Tour. Saturday, May 25th, Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. All the hits. All the history. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. For the first time ever, the Marshall Tucker Band, Jefferson Starship, together.
Pick and Save always gives you more ways to save on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Pick and Save app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. With a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Discover more ways to save big every day. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Dear sharp curves, don't spin your wheels. Toyota has more all-wheel drive sedans than any other brand. So you can bet your bottom dollar that we're sharper than ever. 'Cause we got traction, baby. Yours, Toyota sedans.
Right now, you can get 2.99% APR for 60 months on a new 2024 Toyota Camry. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Shop family-owned Brothers Maine for our large selection, low-price deals, and free delivery on top brands like Cafe, Hotpoint, and GE Appliances. From sales to install, we do it all. Feel great about your purchases. Feel like family at Brothers Maine.
If your home is too hot in the summer or too cold in the winter, you probably have leaky wood or vinyl windows.
Next Door & Window has the products and expertise to solve those problems.
Our Ultrex fiberglass windows are 8 times stronger than vinyl, and they're built for extreme weather. They stay snug and tight, so your home is more energy efficient.
The strength of fiberglass frames means your windows will open and close effortlessly. Get 50% off installation on windows and doors and 24 months interest-free financing.
Campaign 2024 is heating up in battleground Wisconsin, and News 3 Now is bringing you complete team coverage throughout this crucial election year. From the candidates to the issues that matter to you, the voters. Campaign 2024 on News 3 Now, moving forward. You're watching News 3 Now at 10, moving forward.
A beloved therapy dog at Wausau East High School is retiring at the end of the school year. He has worked at the school for over 6 years and touched the lives of hundreds of students. Sloan Wick spent the day at Wausau East, where students are coming together to honor the beloved K9. Though he may be retiring, he's leaving a big impact.
K9 Badge may be leaving the school, but 11th grader Cassie Havel is making sure his face never does.
Coming in every day and being able to just do pieces and pieces and see the progress build up until I'm done, I think that's just kind of like an accomplishment every day.
There have been a lot of those days. She's been working on the 5-foot by 4-foot painting since last month. She plans to keep working on it until it makes viewers feel the same way Badge makes her feel.
You worked hard for those. Warm in the heart, just because like he's kind of that figure in the school, that comfort figure.
Badge has brought joy and support to the classroom since 2017.
Badge has been used as a tool to help people that have been struggling with any mental health issue, whether it's panic attacks or anxiety attacks or just having a bad day.
Greenie.
This man.
You want to get one? He's just a ball of happiness for me. Like he's just gonna make your day happier. Just seeing him. Just happiness.
That happiness Badge brings doesn't go unnoticed. Other schools have quickly realized how helpful therapy dogs like him can be.
Now there's hundreds of therapy dogs throughout the United States, and Badge was one of the first few to be partnered with a school resource officer. When we first started this idea at the police department, I would have never foreseen something like this.
He's kind of like the heart of the school almost, in a way. I think like almost everyone in the school knows him.
And through the painting, everyone will continue to know Badge even after his retirement, though the painting isn't the only legacy he's leaving behind.
The scholarship is called Badge's Caring for Community Scholarship. We would like it to continue for the next 3 years, so our current freshman class that know Badge, we would like to continue that until they are seniors.
It makes me feel really proud and really honored. We're getting a new dog here in the future to replace Badge, but people can remember the impact that a dog can have on a school.
Badge's official last day is May 29th, but he will continue to train the new dog until it takes over on the first day of the next school year. And some pretty recognizable faces hit the court for the 5th annual Easter Seals Wisconsin Celebrity Basketball Game. Former Badgers hit the hardwood supporting children and adults with disabilities. Along with pictures with Bucky, people were able to take part in other games, basketball clinics, and much more. The Memorial Union is joined by Cardiac on Campus for the 5th semi-annual ECG drive. The organization and this event promotes accessible cardiac health care as well as cardiac health awareness. Saturday, they offered free electrocardiograms, or known as ECG screenings, for the UW-Madison community.
So basically we have all of these different electrodes which are put on different parts of the body so that we can see the electricity of the heart from multiple positions, because the standard one in the hospital where they do 5, that only shows you from certain positions, but because we have 10 here, it's giving us like a multi-dimension.
An ECG is a non-invasive test that determines whether or not someone has any underlying heart conditions. What's been a few years in the making became official Friday. A statue of Vel Phillips will be erected on the Capitol grounds sometime in June. The state capitol and executive residence board granting final approval for the statue commemorating the life and legacy of Vel Phillips. It'll become the first statue of a black leader or any person of color on the grounds of the state capitol. Vel Phillips was the first black American woman elected to a statewide office, serving as the 29th Secretary of State. Other achievements include her being the first black woman to graduate from UW-Madison Law School and the first black judge in Wisconsin. With spring here and summer on the way, it's easy for many families to dig out their old soccer balls and soccer cleats or just simply buy new ones. But children in countries around the world don't have that luxury, despite having just as much love for the game. Armand Rahman shows us an effort here in Wisconsin to help.
Two men in Dane County who love soccer are looking for your old soccer gear like this you have lying around the garage because they have a goal of helping kids in West Africa.
You know, these are kids with dreams, just like every other soccer player.
But when Aliunjai of Cottage Grove went home to Gambia for a visit, he saw those kids scrounge around to find anything they can kick around for soccer, just like he did.
We'll use a bunch of plastic bags, put them together and tighten them up. And then I looked at my next player. He's playing barefoot.
So he went to state soccer official Tom Bergeron to find out what they could do.
Been a soccer official for 30 years, and I know most all of the coaches and administrative people in soccer in the state of Wisconsin.
Aliu remembered to play sometimes as a child in West Africa.
You have to think out of the box.
And so to help them, he and Tom had to do the same.
Then I'll wrap it up in either a plastic wrap or I'll put it in a box.
Inside, soccer balls and uniforms gathered by teams from Waukesha County to Superior. Now Tom is hoping to connect and collect more through their nonprofit Soccer for West African Children.
We got a couple of respondents in like the depth of the winter. So now in the spring, summer, and fall, we'll really get things going.
Aliu deflates and packages the equipment to send with the distribution company he works with. He got to see the impact the uniforms had on the kids in person.
The smile on their faces was great, you know. And they were kids that play on the same street that I play on. And my goal is to just spread the love and spread the word and get soccer balls and get people involved.
Reporting in Madison, Armand Rahman, News 3 Now.
And now let's get a look at your first warn forecast to see just how long this beautiful weather will stick around.
Yeah, thanks so much, Jalen. Yeah, it was a picture-perfect day here across southern Wisconsin with temperatures in the 70s and not a cloud in the sky. So definitely, if you were able to get outside today, it was a beautiful day. Now, that beautiful weather is going to continue into your Sunday as we look at the 3 things you need to know. 70s again on your Sunday. It's actually going to be warmer tomorrow than it was today at only 70 degrees. We're looking at a high of 75. That mild weather will continue into your Monday, but then we have a change in the forecast. On your Tuesday, we do have an alert day for some severe weather in the forecast. And so we do have that alert day for all of southern Wisconsin. And this is for the possibility of high winds, hail, and an isolated tornado. And this is for your Tuesday. So Sunday and Monday are going to be good, but your Tuesday is looking a little iffy at this point. So this is why we do have that alert day forecast. But for now, let's take a look at your Sunday right now. Starting out at around 58 degrees at 7:30 in the morning. As we head on into your afternoon, look at these temperatures. 75 degrees here in Madison, 75 in Lone Rock, 72 in Mineral Point. But as you notice into the evening hours and overnight hours, there's not a cloud in the sky. So it's going to be rather clear outside for most of your Sunday and even into your Monday morning, starting out at around 45 degrees. Now back to the alert day forecast. We showed this yesterday on the air. We did have a slight risk being issued for parts of southern Wisconsin. This has actually been trimmed a little bit, so it's from Madison Point south, could see some severe weather. This is again for your Tuesday. So let's break that down, starting off at Tuesday at 6 a.m. As the afternoon goes on into your lunch hour on your Tuesday, we do have scattered showers and thunderstorms off to the west. This will continue into your evening, and then overnight Tuesday at around 10 o'clock, you can see some yellows here. That would indicate some heavier rainfall across most of Dane County. That will continue into your Wednesday before finally pulling out of here by your Wednesday night. Now, a couple of things that we are looking at here at the First Warn Weather Center is if it's too cloudy and too rainy, the winds, if they are coming off of Lake Michigan, which right now those temperatures are in the 40s right now, that will not provide enough fuel for those thunderstorms to get going. So again, if it's too cloudy, it's going to cap the atmosphere, and if it's not warm enough, we won't get that lift for that severe weather. So we'll continue to watch that as we move forward into your Sunday and also your Monday. So the bottom line, severe storms are possible on your Tuesday. All storm types are possible, and again, that small south move of the risk from yesterday. So taking a look at the 7 to 10 day forecast, we are going to be pretty mild at 75 degrees on your Sunday. We do have that alert day in the forecast for your Tuesday at a high of 66. After that, we do start cooling off into your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we do see temperatures start to recover and a little bit more quiet weather after we get through this week.
I think quiet is what we need. We've had a bit of a wild year.
Yeah, we have.
Severe weather, snow, cold temps, tornadoes.
Just a couple weeks ago, we had snow.
Let's die it down. All right,
exactly.
Sounds good. Thank you, buddy.
Yep.
And coming up in sports, the Green Bay Packers made a visit to Madison today and talked about their excitement for season opener outside of the country. Next in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
I worked as a truck driver for 36 years.
And then one day I got this letter.
Your retirement will be cut.
Will be cut in half.
You don't forget something like that.
Every paycheck we put money away. But because of Wall Street greed, boom, it was gone.
But Tammy Baldwin saw what they were doing and wrote a bill to save our retirement.
Then she fought like hell to pass it.
What Tammy Baldwin did for our families, you don't forget something like that.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
We really need new siding.
After I get my windows. Have you tried opening ours?
We're not touching the windows until we redo the roof. It's leaking.
We are not redoing the roof without getting new gutters.
The gutters can wait until I get my bathtub.
We agreed on a shower for Mom.
But I thought...
Happy spouse, happy house.
Exactly.
Wait. For home improvement guaranteed to make everyone happy, everyone can agree on 1-800-HANSON's because our durable, energy-efficient, and weather-resistant windows, roofing, siding, and gutters are all guaranteed for life. And our baths have a no-leak guarantee. With thousands of 5-star reviews, we're your trusted home improvement expert, exceeding expectations for 35 years. Get 50% off professional installation, or no interest and no payments for 2 full years. Offer ends soon.
It's under.
Over.
Hey, happy spouse, happy house.
Call 1-800-HANSON's. Get it done.
We're cranking up the voltage, Wisconsin. Lottery retailers all around the state are lighting up with the latest limited time offer. It's All or Nothing Bonus Days. During the month of April, All or Nothing players have a 1 in 7 chance to receive a $2 bonus ticket for the next midday drawing. This electric offer is only available for a limited time and only at Wisconsin lottery retailers.
The Milwaukee Bucks look to stay competitive Friday against the Oklahoma City Thunder, despite both Giannis and Damian Lillard being out. We picked things up in the middle of the first quarter, Thunder leading 21-27. Brook Lopez hands the ball off to Chris Middleton, who's doing his best Dame Lillard impression, fadeaway tray ball all net. And now we head to the second quarter, Thunder still leading 47-41. Chris Middleton not backing down from a challenge. He backs down one Thunder defender, vet move here, spin, layup, and bucket. Cuts the lead to 4. But the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Chet Holmgren let Thunder were just too much this time around. Thunder would win it 125-107. The Bucks wrap up the regular season in Orlando Sunday against the Magic. The Brewers enter today as one of the hottest teams in baseball, sitting at 9-3. But could the Crew keep things going against the Orioles? Well, let's find out. Brewers off to one of their best starts in years. We head to the top of the fourth, Crew down 5-4. William Contreras at bat with a shot straight through the middle of the defense. That would bring Oliver Dunn home. We have a tie ball game now. Then later in the inning, Crew with 2 on, and Jake Bauers with an absolute moonshot, and it would go all the way. Crew up 3 now, and they would never look back. Brewers win it 11-5. Some of your favorite Green Bay Packers were in town today for the 115th Fighter Wing training. And when we asked the Pack what they thought of taking their talents out of the country for their season opener game, here's what they had to say.
I'm so excited to go to Brazil. I spent some time out there 2 years ago, and it's a beautiful place. You know, a lot of great food, a lot of great people there. A big football country.
The Packers will open up their season against Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles in Sao Paulo, Brazil. But today, they were here cheering on those who serve our country.
Hanging out with some members of the military, you know, it's pretty cool. You know, we got a fighter. I got a fighter jet behind me. I got some heavy, light machine guns over there. Got some missiles over there. Got a bunch of, you know, troops around me. I feel very safe. You know, it's just a good time. You know, always like giving back. You know, sharing experiences with the community. It's a blessing to be able to do this.
And that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.
Sometimes the do-it-yourself route isn't the best option. Call Monona Plumbing instead and get your plumbing problem fixed right.
A name you can trust when service is a must.
Wake up, people! Rotten sleep means rotten moods, rotten backs, rotten health. Rotten breath goes without saying, but you're in luck. Because during the biggest sale of the season, everything is on sale. Like the Summit Queen, now only $274.99. Save up to $400 on Purple and Purple Plus mattresses and get an instant gift. Plus 4 years no interest and free shipping. Kick that rotten sleep to the curb. Only at Denver Mattress. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks, making them America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. Introducing the new 2024 Ford F-150 and Ford Super Duty, the 2024 North American Truck of the Year.
This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. See your Ford dealer today and celebrate leadership with special offers on Ford F-Series.
You made a cow. Actually, it's a piggy bank. My inspiration to start saving.
How about a more solid way to save?
I'm listening.
Well, BMO helps get your savings habit into shape with a cash reward every month you save.
Cash reward?
And there's a cash bonus when you open a new checking account to get you started.
Wow. Anything you can't do?
Mugs.
BMO. Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $200 at Walmart, over $300 at LensCrafters, and over $200 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird. With the best service, quality, and prices, Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. To help you remember, I made this cheer. V value. A, awesome value. L, lots of value. U, get 2 pairs of free eye exam and anti-glare lenses for only $79.
It's replacement window season. Do you have ugly, hard-to-open, drafty windows? Now is the best time to buy new Champion windows, because when you buy 2, you get 2 free. Buy 2 Champion windows, get 2 free? I guess that means if you buy 4, you get 4 free. Buy 6, get 6 free. Buy 10, get 10 free.
Hurry, Champion's Buy 2, Get 2 free sale is for a limited time.
Great job, everybody. Thanks.
Call 888-4CHAMPION or schedule your free in-home estimate online today.
Sometimes the do-it-yourself route isn't the best option. Call Monona Plumbing instead and get your plumbing problem fixed right.
A name you can trust when service is a must.
Kyle Pazorski, News 3 Now, weekend mornings, moving forward.
So, buddy, we've got some looming weather on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Over the next 2 days, so it's going to be pretty nice.
Pretty nice for your Sunday and Monday, but then on Tuesday we do have an alert day in the forecast for all of southern Wisconsin for a variety of type of severe weather, hail, high winds, and an isolated tornado. That is for your Tuesday. Again, there's a lot of uncertainty as to how much severe weather we are going to get. Taking a look at the 7-10-day forecast, 75 for your Sunday, and then we cool off as we head on into your next weekend.
All right, well, sounds good. We'll see you back here tomorrow, and as always, thank you for making it a great evening.